Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 rounds in the DCS amateur welterweight division. And in front of the line, Big Red Frankfurt. Let's breathe better together. Introducing first fighting out of the Shane Harrington Kyle Blue Corner. This fighter stands 6 foot tall, weighs in 171 pounds. Holding an amateur record, 1 win and 2 losses. Training Premier Combat Center and fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, Stephen Bass. Who's one of the long fighting out of the Nebraska red corner, standing 5'11", weighing in 173 pounds, making his amateur debut here tonight. Training out of Team Doyle and fighting out of Lincoln, Nebraska, Tewes. Your first check for the action is Dave Jordan.
All right, here we go.
Hands up, loose and relaxed. Chin's tucked.
I expect a lot out of this fight. I hope I'm not disappointed. Big leg kick to start out by Tanner. Right back to the inside.
There we go.
Nice team kick by Stephen Bass.
Faster than he is, Steven. There we go. Inside.
Low hips, get your hips
These guys
low
are getting at it right away.
I'm kind of interested to see if somebody just initiates more of a ground game, knowing both
Right,
fighters.
no, both guys are strikers.
Wrap them up, inside hands, inside hands.
It's not always necessarily where am I best, but where am I better.
Right. Where am I better than him?
Yeah.
Control his posture.
Man, I'd love to see these guys stand up and bang.
Good job. Nice D.
Controlling that posture.
Stephen Bass doing a good job of walking his legs. Looks like he's attacking
Isolate.
Omoplata right there.
Up. Perfect, up.
Yeah, I'd like to see Tanner too. He's kind of keep his hands off the mat a little bit more.
Right,
Maybe
right.
kind
He
of
was
like
tied up
Jesus
there.
did, keeping tight a bit.
Dump that weight on that back leg. Let's go.
I'm looking for one of these guys
Right
to
on your
explode.
feet, Steve. Let's go. Hands up and in, deep. Take him to the cage.
There it is.
1, 2
Hands
inside.
up, let's go. Movement. Use your movement.
Tap
In
with
and
your
out.
legs,
In and
Steve.
out. 1, 2, in and out.
I think Tanner's moving a lot better right now
He
than
is.
Steven, which is kind of helping him get off first
Well, I think it's
from the
throwing off
outside.
Stephen's movement a little bit himself.
Flat,
Big
flat.
leg kick.
Let's go.
Another
That
big
leg kick looked like it took a toll
It
already.
did.
There you go. You got to make him
Big
pay.
leg kick and a miss.
Come on, Steve. Right hand high.
Stevens
Get your
kind of looks like
hands up.
he's
Let's go.
watching here. You know, you can't
Inside,
do
come
that.
on. He missed, he
I like the
pays.
leg kicks that Tanner's throwing. I kind of like to see him mix his hands maybe just a little bit
Big
more to get it
elbow.
going.
Distance.
Drop those hips right now. Drop your hips low.
Big body lock throw by Tanner.
Steven, turn it face. Let go of the head, turn it face.
Tanner goes right to
You
mount.
got to push on the hips. Yeah. Up.
In the roll. In the roll.
Inside hands now. Put your hands inside.
Get that left hand
Put your
inside.
hands inside. Clear his head. Posture, pin, punch, pass.
Post on his
Posture,
head.
pin, punch, pass.
It's like
Yeah, I like to
they're
see the
both kinda-
center control by Steven. Make it a little bit better for ground and pound, keep himself from getting swept or
sweep.
submitted.
Sweep attempt there by Tanner. He's looking. Looks like he's looking just to kind of hold his posture here. Maybe look for a stand
Now
up.
posture, and there it is.
Elbow.
Clear the head control. Take the hands off.
Get your right hand off.
I don't like seeing Steven reaching so far back. I think it really opens him up for a triangle.
Right. What a great round though, regardless. Those guys are working. Great round.
Great round from both fighters. I give it to Tanner. A little bit better edge on the striking, and for the most part got the takedowns. Maybe not as much success with them after,
Right,
but still got
right.
the takedown as opposed to just getting being on the receiving end. Yeah.
All right, what do you think? What do you need to see from Tanner here, or from Steven?
As far as Tanner goes, I really just want to see him throw his hands a little bit more into his leg kicks. I felt like he had a lot of success. It looked like they were already paying dividends now.
Right.
As far as Steven goes, a little bit more movement. I'm not quite sure if he's a little thrown off by.
I think he may have been
the
thrown off by
footwork.
Tanner's footwork and moving himself.
Steven may have success if he can get this to the ground. I really felt like Tanner had better stand-up, so you might see a change in plans of, okay, maybe I'm better on the ground.
There we go. Yes. And move.
Steven Bass coming right away.
And move. And move.
See if he takes more of an aggressor role in the second round.
Baby, let's go.
Right on your feet. Block, you got to make him pay. Get your hands up and in.
Tanner is doing most of the stalking, though.
Let's go.
There's back to that leg kick for Tanner.
Come in. Let's go.
Good takedowns from Tanner today.
Right, from the strikes. You know, he's
Look at that, getting up if you can. Get up. Get up, 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 hips up. Kick yourself, yeah, corner yourself out. There you go, wall walk. Steven, wall walk. Up.
Oh, Steven Bass going for that. Looks like he's trying to sneak a triangle in here.
Don't grab his head underneath this
Do
rope.
not like
Get
to
up.
see him reaching back.
Push his head away.
Well, you got to remember, you got two pretty pure strikers here grappling and not looking bad while they're doing it.
Steven
Go.
gonna have to switch his hips.
Keep going.
Go.
Great job by Tanner
smart
to
move.
stay out of that, man. Wow, what
Steven,
a, you know, he had to give up the sweep, but he didn't get submitted. Great
Yeah, I
job
feel like
by
it was
Steven.
a smart choice to give up that sweep. He could have easily fought that more and ended up being submitted
Absolutely,
as
great
opposed
job.
to going to guard.
Great job by Steven Bass to use that as a sweep and end up on top.
Get him in. Get him in.
I've actually seen Steven use that before on Nate Gilliard. So back when they fought years ago. Testament to Steven's experience,
Right.
training experience at least.
Bring your knees all the way up, posture up and punch.
Get your knees closer to him. Now let's go to work.
Up.
Really like to see Steven a little bit more aggressive. I think the top ground really favors him more.
Right.
At least as far as the stand-up went, so I hate to see him get stand-up if this is what.
Yes, pin his head down and punch.
Looks like Tanner's doing a good job from the bottom of staying safe.
Good job.
Steven's landing little pot shots here and there, and the ref stands him up.
Deep
Not
breath
enough.
right now. Deep breath.
Hands up. Movement.
Hands up.
Let's go.
Hands up. Right hand up high. Let's go. Forward.
Steven has seemed to slow down a little bit.
Oh, big body knee by Tanner.
Elbow. Knee again. Quick.
I think Tanner was hurt bad by that body shot.
Get your hands inside. Yes.
On top.
Wrap him up.
Nice pass to mount from Steven. I think
Work right now.
Short time.
Go.
Work.
Tanner's got just a few seconds here.
I believe we're looking at 1-1 going into.
I believe so.
The one thing I like to see from Tanner is he's gonna have to get a little bit more composure. It seemed
He
like
is.
that shot got him at the end, and he started making some poor choices as far as his techniques go. Maybe in between rounds, Matt Bentley's always a great corner and try to calm him down, get him thinking more.
Who do you think the pressure fighter is right now?
Well, originally I would say Tanner, except for that last exchange, I
Yeah,
felt
that
kind of
last body
rattled
shot.
him. So he'd shown the better conditioning. You don't know what that body shot's going to do to him right now coming in. I think it's a little bit harder to guess. If he can recover from the shot, I believe it's Tanner Tewes.
3 minutes.
I think Steven, if he wants to have success in the stand-up, he needs to get to the clinch.
Right
That
on
seems
your
in the
feet.
stand.
Move
When
as
they're
he
on the
comes.
outside,
There we
Tanner's
go.
quicker.
Up the wall. Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Grip it up. Get your hook set.
Breathing right now, Steven. Breathe. Relax and breathe. Control the position and set up your knees. Control the position, set up your knees, but breathe. Breathe.
Hands up and breathe. Move.
That
What a
stab
great
kick's
fight.
there. You can stab him. Yeah, anytime. Do it again.
Like to see Tanner get back to his little bit quicker foot movement that he had.
Nice.
Tanner looks like he's looking for the big shot here.
Hands up. Let's go, Steven.
Answer, Steven. Come on.
Steven Bass's movement's almost
What
to
are you
nothing
waiting
now.
on? Go. Yes. Turn your head into him. Pin him.
Head position right now. Get your head in there. Let's go. Knees.
Knees.
Elbow attempt.
Big knee to the
Good
body.
knees.
Big knee to
A
the
lot
body
of
by
success
Steven
in the
Bass.
clinch for Steven Bass. While he might have lost the
Right now, knee elbow.
stand-up battle from
Steven
the
Bass looking
outside.
for a big elbow here.
Again. Get your back up. Legs underneath you.
Good trick.
Get position.
Nice takedown by Steven
Good
Bass.
ankle
Yes,
pick.
get position. There it is. Do it. Four.
If Tanner
Let's go.
Tewes wants to
Keep
do anything, he
going.
needs to stand
Rub
up
that
here.
arm out.
Keep
Rub it up.
working.
He can't sit here and just
Tanner
get.
can-
He can't stand. He can't stay here and just get punched.
Get his back.
Now. Go.
Posture and nails.
Go
Let's
right
go.
now. Heavy hips.
Drop your hips down. Posture
I like to see
and
the
hit him.
control from Steven Bass in this good
Right.
position. I think a lot of amateurs, they get a little anxious,
Heavy
jump the
hips.
gun,
Right now.
get rolled. All that hard work didn't pay off.
Pull
for
your arm
him.
out right now.
Showing control, picking his shots, and if
Got
something
work, we
opens
got
up, he's
work, we
looking
got
for it.
work.
Pull that arm out right now. Let's go.
Come on,
it
strength.
out, lift it out.
Strength.
Important to know right
Come on.
now they're near
They're-
Steven Bass's corner, so it's a little
They're
easier for
right in
Steven
front.
to
Right in
Hey,
front of
get
Steven
heavy on
Bass's
his
corner.
hips. Like a wet blanket.
There we go.
Now punch him.
Punch him.
Now
I
punch
think
him.
Tanner
Punch
needs to
him.
kind of go for broke on
real.
something.
He does.
Yes.
Finish.
Come on, Steve. For real. Take his head.
Go to the
Take
choke.
his
Go
head.
for it.
Go
Go
for the
for
choke.
it. Go for it. If you're underneath that chin, there.
There it is.
Yes. Get back on your hips. Get back on his hips.
Lay on his hips.
30
Rev your arm up
seconds.
more when you punch.
Props to Steven Bass. He kind of had a
Right,
rough
well, look at
first
that
round.
control. Tanner couldn't do anything right here on the
Don't let
ground. He
him
can't do
face
anything.
work.
Really think he
He's
needs
just
to get
getting. He's just getting controlled here.
He
Harder
could not
punches.
It's like Tanner's rolling.
finally
for
roll
something.
it. I think he needed to do this a couple
Yeah,
little
I think
earlier.
it was too little, too late.
Steven just got to stay heavy.
10 seconds. Go, Steve.
10 seconds. Go. Finish.
Posture. Get your hands off the mat.
I think Steven
Great fight.
2-1 maybe.
I think so.
Pretty easy. Great debut from Tanner. The knees to the body, I think, took a toll.
I think they
and,
did.
kind of caused some maybe technical mistakes towards the end.
Absolutely.
He had a really successful first round. Steven was able to catch that clinch.
Big hematoma under Tanner's right eye.
A lot of good takedowns from Tanner too.
Absolutely.
You know, Steven stuck in there. I think he made a lot of smart choices coming into the second and third. Stayed really controlled, picked his shots, showed maybe the more experience in the cage. What do you do if you're Tanner Tewes going into camp, or Steven Bass for that matter, going into this next camp?
You know, I think he's going to learn a lot from this fight. I think a little bit of it was inexperience. I think he got a little rattled in there. You know, he started getting a little wild. Work on his ground game a little more. He'll be just fine. He'll be all right.
I think it proves both of them are on the
If
right
you're
track.
Steven Bass, you just keep on doing what you're doing. Just keep improving. He looked good. He looked really good.
Yeah, important to note, he fought a very good striker tonight to say, oh, he got beat at standing. It's getting beat standing against somebody that has a very
Right.
higher level stand-up than you're probably going to see at an amateur level.
Right.
You know, and Tanner's still
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3
debuting.
rounds of amateur MMA, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges score them out. 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Steven Bass.